Hi Taurus, Amber here from Symbols for Living. This is your weekly love update reading. So welcome. Please do like, share and subscribe if you do enjoy and you feel it resonates. So I've got a 7-card spread here. This is in the position of the advice that you should be taking. This is where, sorry, someone's calling me and it's distracted me and it's popped up on the screen, but I'll continue. This is the position of your obstacles at the moment. This is what binds you. This is what you are both learning, and this is how you both see each other. So the good news is your partner sees you as the star, dear Taurus. They do see you as the star. They see a future ahead of you. They understand that it will be hard work. They understand that there will be lots and lots of possibly ups and downs and challenges, but they look like they're in it for the long haul. They are learning how to be more stable, how to be more independent, self-sufficient, maybe possibly less emotional and focus on their own agenda. That's what they are learning. You are learning how to talk and communicate in a more effective way, learning how to be more decisive in this relationship. And just learning how to remain fair in all of your communications with your partner. As the advice here would say, with the 7 of Swords, would say that there could have been maybe some dishonesty, and you're being asked now maybe to look at, why you maybe have been dishonest in the past, or what secrets you're keeping. It could be that you're being asked to, it might be better to keep the relationship behind closed doors for the moment, especially with the Moon card here. You see your partner as the moon, so you could see your partner as a secret. You could see it as something that's developing behind the scenes. It could be that you two need to kind of keep others out of it and just keep yourself to yourself. That will enable you to, have a balanced relationship. The challenge that you're facing here is the Prince of Cups, so it could be that whoever is the male here might need to be more expressive in their emotions. It could be that the challenge here is that there's maybe too much emotion that could have been happening in the past, and being too dreamy about things, too in love with the idea of love. Because it's interesting, these two characters here, the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, they're not the most emotionally driven cards in the deck. In fact, if you thought of emotion, you would never... These would be the last 2 cards you'd probably think of. So I think the challenge here is to not be too caught up with the idea of love, and to remain realistic. Stick to the facts in communication. Don't act over, don't respond maybe in communications too emotionally, as it may upset the balance. And again, your partner is also learning this. So these are the major lessons that you're learning together as a couple. Is your partner would need to learn that the way to remain balanced and not too emotional about whatever's happening in your relationship, whether it be past hurts or secrets, is to focus on their own business, their own ambitions, keeping order, and just not losing track of what kind of makes their life stable, if that's really clear. But in terms of, making sure the house is in order, bills are paid, the plans that made are executed, the people that you need to meet, you've met them. So basically keeping up with the day-to-day kind of runnings that enable you to have a stable life. Also, this could also just mean that this person's heavily focused on their, or is learning to be heavily focused on their career, on their business, and developing that stability through that. And you are learning to develop effective communication skills that keep all communication fair and not too unbalanced and too emotional. However, the Queen is also does also correspond with the water element. So, with it being the Queen, you are being asked not to shut off your emotions, but to just keep them in check, especially with this being your challenge. The Prince of Cups sometimes can say a lot of things when he's in a romantic mood, and he's the romantic, he's the charmer, and all of that. So this is about no more this charming kind of saying the right thing to, this would be saying the right thing to get what you want, and just being overly charming. This is about being real and being grown up even. So you are being asked to do that. But the good thing is your partner is very hopeful, and it looks like they're even facing towards you in the car in the reading. So they do think the world of you, and they do see a future with you. I think they see you as someone quite special, apart from everything else, apart from love. Just objectively, to see you as someone very special to them. They probably even see you two remaining friends if anything was to happen. I think they just see you as someone who's very special in their life. You see them as possibly going through a deep transformation of sorts. I know this card isn't usually associated with transformation. However, it does talk about very deep issues, feelings, emotions, desires, all those kind of deeply rooted, subconscious even, feelings that we have, coming to the surface in a way that we don't always understand. That's why the moon card is also associated with lunacy and those kind of things, because it's basically the subconscious coming up in a way that the subconscious doesn't use, the A to Z. It's not linear in any way. Like, it's random and symbol. It only uses symbols and doesn't know language. So you may feel like your partner is kind of having that kind of experience where a lot of things coming up they have to deal with, and they may find it hard to maybe put them into words or to express properly how they're feeling. But you see that change, you see a lot of things coming to the surface, you see that it is a monumental change. There's no going back after the moon card. After the arcanas, it's a major lesson that's to be learned. So you both see yourself, I think, as going through some sort of growth, I think. You could also see your partner as very secretive, and very dreamy, very psychic even. You could see your partner in that way. You could also I was going to say you could also possibly see them as a very motherly figure, because it is the moon card, and although it's not related to Cancer at all, it is the moon, and we can't ignore that. So, especially with the lady's face appearing here, I do feel like you could possibly see them as a kind of motherly figure as well. What binds you two is the Six of Wands. So it's maybe you look really good together, maybe you're a beautiful kind of power couple, and you both are quite successful. I mean, the Queen of Swords and the Emperor card, yeah, most definitely would be a power couple if nothing else. And I think that's what binds you, is the fact that you are successful together. You do achieve a lot of great things together, and you add a lot of positivity to each other's lives. And you could just feel like you're winning when you're with them. And they could too. They may feel like they found someone who's just like, everything, especially with the star card here. Like you just feel like you found the one. You both find each other charismatic. You both get on very well. And this is what seems to bind you. So that's your reading. I'm going to quickly pull out an advice card from the Emira's Love Oracle. So we've got union. Lovely. That's a card I'm sure we all want to see in our love readings, if we're in happy relationships, that is. So yeah, overall message here is union. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. It could be that this week you could be reunited with your partner, maybe after a separation, possibly. Especially with the Venus retrograde, there could have been a reunion, or could be a reunion in the works. And this reunion will be a pretty official union, I believe, where possibly the conversation of marriage might come up and your future together might come up. With the star card, a focus on the future, the Emperor as well. So your partner definitely is very focused on the future and practical matters and getting everything in order to actually lay the foundations for a relationship. And yeah, that looks like there'll be a definite positive union here. There will be a meeting of minds and a real connection. So congratulations, dear Taurus. The advice card here, I would like to just touch on it. It is saying to keep things to yourselves at the moment. So if there is a reunion, you're probably better just to keep it between yourselves. The Queen of Swords doesn't say everything. She only says what she needs to say. The Moon card is very secretive too. So I think you are being asked here to not talk unnecessarily to each other or other people. But especially other people. This is your relationship. So you need to keep that between yourselves. It's your union. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the reading. Any questions, let me know. If you would like your own personal reading where we can go more in depth with your situation, please do email me at symbolsforliving@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can go to my website www.symbolsforliving.com, where you can also book a reading and also check out my other products. All right, take care, have a great week, bye.